Okay, class, this is geometric proof, lesson 2, chapter 5, lesson 2, grade 8. So you need to know the vocabulary: deductive reasoning, inductive reasoning, all these words. You see all these words here? You need to know them for you to be successful. So your homework today, you need to do this part also. So read the vocabulary and then do this part. Then we will check this tomorrow before we start class. All right, so you need to know what is a proof, what is a paragraph proof, what is an informal proof, what is a two-column proof. All this, it's written for you over here. So this vocabulary, you need to know. So I've summarized 2 vocabularies because I know if I do it for you, you won't do by yourself. So inductive reasoning, you need a lot of examples, okay, for you to make an inductive reasoning. So since I've given you a lot of quizzes and a lot of you are failing, yes, that is my examples, all your papers. So these are my examples to show. So I'm going to say grade 8 A and B students are failing math because their papers have zeros on them, okay? Now, deductive reasoning is when I show all of your names and the marks for those who failed next to them. So I say Fatima, she got 0, like that. So, or Mariam, she got 0. Or Salma, she got half, like that. So those are facts, okay? So if I'm using facts, I am making deductive reasoning. If I am using rules, I am making deductive reasoning. So I can say rules. And then this is a 90-degree box. So I can say angle A plus angle B are complementary because they have to add up to 90 degrees. Okay? So that is a rule. Okay? I can use definition. Yes? An acute angle has to be less than 60. Sorry, has to be more than 60, less than 90. That is a definition. Complementary angles have to add up to 90 degrees. Supplementary angles add up to 180 degrees. An equilateral triangle all have 60-degree angles inside and all the sides are the same. So these are rules. When I use that information, then I'm doing deductive reasoning. Okay? So I'm going to do example A. I'm going to go here and do example A. So they said AR plus DR equals to CR plus BR. So that means AR is the same as CR and DR will be the same as BR. So you see? So I want to prove, so I will do AR plus DR. I should get the same number as CR plus BR. So let's look at our picture. AR plus BR should be the same as CR plus DR. Because this, if I put the scissors together, from here to here will be the same length. So if I separate this from here to here, should be the same as from here to here. Okay? So, since I am adding, I am going to write addition property of equality. If I was subtracting, then I would say subtraction property of equality. And how do I know? Because I substituted. Whatever number I had for CR, I placed it over here. Whatever number I had for BR, I placed it over here. The same thing. Whatever number I had for AR, I placed it over here. And whatever number I had for DR, I will place it over here. So let's say this is 3 and this is 5. So this will be 3 and this is 5. So that is me substituting. Wherever I have the letters and I put another number to replace it, that means I am replacing. And replacing in math is called substitution. Okay? Then Let us look at example B. The measure of y equals to the measure of z. How do I know? I was given by the question. That is why I wrote it over here. It says here, measure of angle y is the same as angle z, measure of angle z. Since they wrote it here, I got it from the question, I will write given. Okay? Now, for me to write the equation, and I have to substitute. So I substituted the measure of angle y with 2x minus 90, and I substituted the measure of angle z with x plus 10. That is how I got this. Then for me to solve, I have to subtract. Okay? I have to subtract x on both sides. So I subtracted x. This x went away. 2x minus x gives me x, negative 90 and positive 10, okay? Then how did I solve? I added 90 on both sides, and then x equals to 100 because this went away. So x equals to 100. So because I added 90 on both sides, I wrote addition property of equality. All right, let's do this one. Okay. They told me angle 1 and angle 2 are supplementary. What do I know about supplementary? Supplementary means you should add up to 180. So angle 1 plus angle 2 should equal 180 since they are supplementary. And since angle 1 is equal to angle 2, then angle 1 plus angle 1 should also be 180. By substitution, I will replace angle 2 with angle 1. Because I said they were equal. See, the question told me they were equal. So I can also write angle 1 over there, okay? And if they're equal, then that means x plus x equals 180 degrees. 2x equals 180 degrees. Divide both sides by 2. X equals to 90 degrees. So angle 1 would be equal to 90 degrees. And since angle 1 and angle 2, since angle 1 is equal to angle 2, then angle 2 is also 90 degrees. Therefore, angle 1 and angle 2 are right angles because right angles measure 90 degrees. Okay? So let's read example 2. Refer to the figure above and complete the two column proof that if e.g., so the figure above is here, e.g. is 3x minus 1. e.g. is 3x minus 1. ed is 2x plus 4. 2x plus 4. That is for ed. This is for here. What else do I know? I know that eg is equal to ed. eg, so that means 3x minus 1 equals to 2x plus 4. eg is equal to ed according to the question. Then x is 5. So where x is 5, where I see x, I will substitute. Since I'm replacing x, it's called substitution. Plus 4. So then this will be 15 minus 1 and 10 plus 4. And then 14 equals to 14. I have solved it. All right. So then I did substitution because I replaced x with 5. Or here, they didn't substitute immediately. They minused. Okay? So first they subtracted 2x on both sides. So there's many ways of doing this. This goes away. 3 minus 2 is x. 3x minus 2x is x. bring down the -1, and bring down the 4. Since I know x is 5, I'm going to substitute here. So 5 minus 1 gives me 4. So I will add both sides. Since I added both sides, I got 5 here. So since I added, I'm going to write addition property of equality. Here I subtracted. I'm going to write subtraction property of equality. Here I substituted. Whatever I had for EG, I put it here. Whatever I had for ED, I put it there because I got it from the question. This information was given by the question. So that is how you do. You see what is given in the question, you write given. Then you can substitute, you can property of subtraction or addition, like that, okay? So do this by yourself. And hot problems and power up and DOK 1, 2, and 3. I'll see you inshallah tomorrow. And answer this question. Question 3.